Okay, just before we get to the elbow strikes, we need to pay attention to structure and movement. You can throw elbows from a regular boxing stance. You can also throw elbows from a Muay Thai or kickboxing stance. Either one is good. And the movement is the same. Forward, backward, left, right. As you move forward, move your front foot first. If you move backward, move the back foot first. If I move left, left foot first, right foot first. Whatever direction you're going to go, move that foot closest to that direction. That way your feet will never be together. Also, I want to point out, if I'm going to move backwards, I want to move my back foot first, not my front foot. If I move my front foot first, I'm off balance now, and I'm not really moving. I'm going to use one of my students to demonstrate this. If he starts to move forward and I'm going to retreat, and he punches with that front hand, and I move the front foot first, it looks like I'm moving, but I'm really not because he can still hit me. So we'll do it again. Front foot, I'm not really moving out of the way. Plus, I'm off balance now with both my feet together. So if I'm going to move backwards, I need my back foot first. Now I'm moving. So remember, when you're moving, whatever foot is closest to the direction you want to move that one first. If I'm going to move forward, move the front foot. If I'm going to move backward, the back foot. If I move the leftward, left foot. If I go to the right, right foot. And that's it for movement. All right, we're going to discuss different types of elbows. What I mean by different types is the angle of attack. The first one I want to discuss is the regular elbow or straight elbow. From a boxing position or a kickboxing position, you can do elbows from. As you step forward with your left foot, cover with your left hand on your forehead. As you cover, start rotating your hip and your shoulder around to make your elbow go horizontal to the ground. Don't make it go around like this. Make it come straight across. The reason I'm covering is so I'm not getting hit with something coming forward. If I hit on this side, my face is open. If I hit it with it on this side, it's open. So put this cover right in the middle. And if you think about putting the big part of your thumb on your hairline, then that's the perfect position for where your cover is. As you cover, rotate your hips and your shoulders and bring the elbow around. Hush. 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 The three keys to a hard elbow are pivot the foot. That in turn makes the hip turn, and that makes the shoulder turn. And that are the three keys to a hard elbow, because then your entire weight is transferred into your elbow strike. A right regular elbow. Hush! Hush! And recover. Hush! Come right straight back so you're ready to fire something else. Hush! Cover. A loose arm and hit with the point of the elbow. Right with the point. Hush! 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 A regular elbow with the left elbow is the same thing. I cover this time with the right. And loose, horizontal elbow with the left. Hush! 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 Right regular elbow. Hush! Left regular elbow. Hush! Right. Hush! Left. Hush! 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 And that's the regular elbow. Okay, we just did the regular elbow. Now we'll do the upward elbow. I'm going to use my right one first. As you do the right upward elbow, go at a upward diagonal angle. It's like half of an X. So I'm not going straight up and down vertically. I'm going at a diagonal angle with the right elbow. The three keys to a powerful elbow are the same thing. Pivot the foot, turn the hip, turn the shoulder. But I'm putting it at a right angle with his elbow going upward. Cover on the other side. Cover, upward elbow. Hush. Right upward elbow. Hush. Cover on the other side. Don't drop this one down like this. Cover. Hush. Hush. Now I'm going to do a left upward elbow. The same mechanics. Pivot with the foot, turn the hip, turn the shoulder. A diagonal angle with the left elbow upward. Cover with the right side. Left upward elbow. Hush. 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 Right upward elbow. Hush. Left upward elbow. Hush. Right. Hush. Left. Hush. 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 And that's the upward elbow. Okay, we've gone through the regular elbow. The next one was the upward elbow. Now, a downward elbow. From the boxing position or the kickboxing position. When you start the down elbow, turn your body completely sideways. Sideways. And this right elbow comes straight overhead, vertically. It's not coming at an angle. It's coming straight down the middle. To be able to do that, you've got to turn your body sideways. The mechanics is the same thing as if I'm going to throw a baseball or if I'm going to throw anything, except I'm going to throw an elbow down, straight down. Cover, just like on the other elbows. Right downward elbow. Hash. 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 Okay, I'm going to use one of my students to demonstrate the reason why I want you to turn like this. If I start to elbow him downward, he can counter. If I go at a diagonal elbow like this, he can counter with this hand. See how he catches it on the inside? He can catch it. Even though my elbow's going down, he can slip his hand in. Go slower. Right there. See it? So I want to make sure I turn and go straight down. Then he can't catch it in the inside. See it? It's hard. He can't get his hand in there. So make sure. Thank you. Make sure when you do the down elbow, turn completely sideways. And then straight over. Down. Back. Right down elbow. Hash. 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 Left down elbow. Hash. 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 Make sure you cover. Come straight up and straight down. Hash. Hash. The same three keys. Turn the hips. Turn the shoulders. Hash. Elbow. Hash. Downward elbow. Right downward elbow. Hash. Left downward elbow. Hash. Right. Hash. Left. Hash. 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 And that's a downward elbow. Okay, we've gone through three types of elbows. The regular elbow. Upward elbow. Downward elbow. Now I'm going to demonstrate a spinning back elbow, but you can only still have the three directions, upward, downward, and regular. As I step forward, I use this hand. It's a parry. I can put this in a person's face. As I spin, an elbow, spinning back. Step forward, block, elbow. And notice I'm not stepping all the way around. I'm stepping halfway and elbowing to my back. Forward, elbow. The three types still remain the same. Regular spinning back elbow. Upward spinning back elbow.